My life is not intended to be lived the normal way. I do not want it. I do not feel inclined to strive for the material comforts of life, nor do I attach great importance to earning money and wasting these precious years in fun and frolic with my wife. I have from the very beginning been an introvert. I express myself in very few words because I feel so restless. There is a fire burning in my heart which cannot be seen by others. The more I try to suppress it, the more overpowering it becomes. I have been coming to you for the last 4 months in this state of mind, but I have not been able to say a word about all this, and that is the reason I am taking recourse to writing, to be able to place before you my problems without any reservation and reach an understanding with you in these early moments of life, so that I do not have any regrets and you have no resentment. I am a Brahman youth, and I do feel strongly that unless I am able to resurrect some of India's lost knowledge, my life will be a waste. My ancestors have been the greatest thinkers of the world. The values they gave to our society, the thoughts they handed us down are unique. It is because of their thoughts that we are still respected. Gautama, Kannada, Vasishtha, Yagnavalkya and others must have sacrificed every moment of their lives for sadhana. They must have gone through fire. What they achieved after having renounced all the pleasures of the world is the nectar enriching our lives today. But now I feel that the source is drying up. Not that the source itself has become deficient in any way. It is our society itself which has gone astray. The trend of its thinking is changed. The fetters of slavery have made them forget their real self. Our highest asset, astrology, is being trampled under the feet of foreigners. Our mantra is being ridiculed. Our tantra, yantra and sadhanas are being joked about. If this situation continues, we shall lose these valuable assets. Whatever knowledge and skills our ancestors acquired by physically torturing themselves is fast disappearing. In a way, we have become ungrateful, and it is a sad state of affairs. My heart shudders to think how depraved we have become. Our society is moving in a direction which will end up in a cell of darkness. I cannot consciously follow this road to darkness. This is the fire in my heart which is consuming me little by little. I cannot enjoy myself even if I wish to. I cannot get involved in merrymaking. At the age when a man talks to the moon, enjoys romance and his beloved's company in the moonlight, I keep getting consumed by this fire within me. My only desire is not to die like an ordinary man. It is not my aim to earn my livelihood in the humdrum way. My only aim in life is to establish astrology at a very eminent place and show to the world that this knowledge which made us the leaders in the world is very unique. Apart from this, Tantra and Mantra have been the very foundation of our society. Sadhana has been the pulsation of its life. That is what made India what it is and gave it a prestigious place in the world. It is the crowning glory of the world. But my country is being trampled upon by foreigners. We are alive, yet like the dead. We have forgotten our own language and the honor of our ancestors and have started feeling proud in not accepting ourselves. There are only two solutions, either to accomplish this task through politics or save our ancient heritage through sadhana. The first course does not appeal to me. I cannot adopt it. The second course is better for me. People who think differently or do not wish to follow the beaten track are called crazy, and you can imagine how painful it would be for you to be a madman's wife. It is to compromise with you on this point that I am writing this letter. I want you to help me achieve my objective. Be my partner in my endeavors and do what I wish. This is my desire. You may not see eye to eye with me at this point of time. My ideas are not likely to evoke a favorable response. You are young, and the young have their own philosophy of life. I am talking of separation at a time which is meant for fun, romance, and a carefree life. But I cannot help myself, and I expect you to understand my feelings. Only then you will appreciate that the path I have chosen for myself is chosen only by 1 or 2 in a million who leave the path strewn with flowers and to tread on thorns, renounce the road to pleasure and take to the road of want and hardship. They renounce the life of luxury and invite troubles and travails. Only they can provide leadership to society, give a new direction to the nation, and the coming generations benefit from their achievements and take pride in it. I have arrived at the conclusion that while living in society, I shall not be able to accomplish anything. I shall have to leave the house and isolate myself from society. Only then I shall be able to accomplish something special and get fulfillment. My only aim is to bring to life the lost knowledge, re-establish the prestige of astrology, and through mantra shastra make accessible to common people the wonderful skills that our ancestors possessed. This cannot be accomplished at home. The few sadhus who have acquired this knowledge do not live in crowded areas in the midst of those who live in comfort. They live in caves where material comforts are non-existent. They are in forests where there is danger at every step. They are to be found where there is no selfishness, no deceit and dishonesty, and no tyranny, since they have no use for them. I want to reach those who have attained siddhis, who are masters of this skill. I shall have to wander in jungles, live in caves, and suffer hardships at every step. It is only when I am free from passions and desires that I shall be able to acquire this knowledge, renounce all comforts and pleasures, and without fear for life, look for those sadhus and sannyasis who can be found only in isolated places. It is not easy to identify them. I do not know if I shall succeed in my objective, but my heart prods me on and tells me that this is the path for me. It is likely that I may die during my search for knowledge. I may be devoured by a wild beast, or my entire youth may be wasted without achieving anything. But I do not want to let these thoughts deter me. If I give up because of these apprehensions, I shall never be able to forgive myself. I would rather be killed by a wild beast than live like an ordinary man. I am determined to return home only after I have achieved something, or else I shall put an end to my life. But it is definite that I shall not return empty-handed. ನಾರಾಯಣೋ ತ್ವಂ ನಿಖಿಲೇಶ್ವರೋ ತ್ವಂ ಮಾತಾ ಪಿತಾ ಗುರು ಆತ್ಮಾ ತ್ವಮೇವಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾ ತ್ವಂ ವಿಷ್ಣುರುದ್ರ ತ್ವಮೇವಂ ಸಿದ್ಧಾಶ್ರಮೋ ತ್ವಂ ಗುರುವಂ ಪ್ರಣಮ್ಯಂ ತ್ವಮೇವ ಮಾತಾ ಚ ಪಿತಾ ತ್ವಮೇವ ತ್ವಮೇವ ಬಂಧುಶ್ಚ ಸಖಾ ತ್ವಮೇವ ತ್ವಮೇವ ವಿದ್ಯಾ ದ್ರವಿಣಂ ತ್ವಮೇವ ತ್ವಮೇವ ಸರ್ವಂ ಮಮ ದೇವ ದೇವ. ತ್ವದೀಯಂ ವಸ್ತು ನಿಖಿಲಂ ತುಭ್ಯಮೇವಂ ಸಮರ್ಪಯೇತ್. ಜೈ ಗುರುದೇವ್. ಪರಮಪೂಜ್ಯ ಗುರುದೇವ್ ಯೋಗಿರಾಜ್ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ನಿಖಿಲೇಶ್ವರಾನಂದಜಿ ಮಹಾರಾಜರ ಪವಿತ್ರತಮ ದಿವ್ಯ ಚರಣಾರವಿಂದಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸಪ್ರೇಮಪೂರ್ವಕ ಸಮರ್ಪಣೆ ಈ ಭಾವಾನುವಾದ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಕೃತಜ್ಞತಾಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ಗುರೂಜಿ ನಿಖಿಲ್ ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ